A new day begins on the African savanna, where all life is fragile in the wild embrace of nature. Goro and Lima, along with their group, wake beneath a low tree, finding peace after a cold night. Lima gently strokes her pregnant belly, hope shining in her eyes amidst a world of dangers. After a simple breakfast, everyone sharpens their spears, ready for another day of survival. By the small fire under the vast sky, our ancestors learned to share and care for each other. Goro roasts meat for Lima, ensuring she has strength for the new life growing within her. The whole group sits together, no one left behind. They understood that life could not endure without love, sharing, and responsibility for family and community. After the meal, everyone prepares for the next journey. Goro and others sharpen their spears to protect the group from dangers along the way. Lima rests, cared for, nurturing the future of their kind. Unity, care, and sharing. These are the values that helped our ancestors overcome every challenge of nature. And these are still the strongest foundations for human growth today. Cherish every shared meal and every moment of overcoming difficulties together, for that is the greatest strength humanity possesses. The group sets off, their footsteps leaving marks on the endless yellow grass. Lima moves slowly at the back, with Goro always by her side, watching over every step his wife takes. The children play freely, picking up stones, curious about every new wonder in the world around them. Suddenly, the shadow of a giant eagle sweeps across the sky. Silence and tension fill the group. In panic, Goro pulls Lima behind a rock, shielding her from deadly talons. Shouts, stones flying, spears thrown into the air. Amid the chaos, the determination to survive never fades from our ancestors. After the battle, only the sound of relieved breaths and worried eyes remain. The group gathers close, knowing they have just crossed the boundary between life and death. In the wild, where every day is a challenge, our ancestors did not survive on individual strength alone. They learned to unite, to protect one another from danger, and to sacrifice for the survival of the group, especially for the young and the vulnerable. Love and a sense of responsibility for family helped them overcome fear, inspiring courage and resilience in each other. Today, even as society has advanced far beyond those ancient times, these lessons remain as important as ever. Only through unity, compassion, and a willingness to protect and share with others do humans become truly strong, capable of overcoming any challenge, whether in prehistory or in our modern world. Cherish those around you, honor the value of family, and never stop protecting one another, for this is the true source of human strength. The days spent on the barren, rocky hills test their endurance, willpower, and the bonds of family. Whenever Lima grows tired, Goro always stops to help her through the roughest paths, their eyes silently sharing trust. Beside the low bushes, they gather wild berries and dig for fat grubs, sharing every rare bite of food. After finding food, the group gathered around a small fire, telling stories through the children's eyes and laughter. Lima sat, gently rubbing her pregnant belly, watching the children running around, her heart filled with hope for the future of their kind. On the vast steppe, only family affection gave them the strength to move forward. Across the grassy plains and rocky hills, our ancestors learned that survival was not only about big hunts, but also about the little things: a wild berry, a plump worm, a green shoot found between the stones. They learned to observe carefully before picking, to taste with caution, and to share every bit of food, from the youngest to the oldest. Each moment together by the fire, each child's laughter at discovering a new food source. These were the first lessons in sharing and unity. Goro showed the children how to find worms under decaying leaves, teaching them to distinguish what is edible from what must be avoided. These experiences nourished not only the body, but also intelligence, survival skills, and a sense of community. It was these moments of caring and sharing that made humanity stronger against the harshness of nature. Today, in a world of comfort, we should remember: always respect nature, share what we have, and cherish our family and community bonds. Because no matter the era, our true strength lies in unity, love, and wisdom to overcome all challenges. When the herd of wildebeest is spotted, the group immediately plans their approach, working together with survival instincts etched deep in their blood. Each thrown spear is a desperate hope for survival, a result of their unity. As the prey falls, everyone cheers. The children leap with joy, and Lima smiles in relief. In the wild, each piece of red meat is shared. This is the first sweet taste of victory and connection. Smoke rises across the savannah, the aroma of roasted meat driving away hunger and exhaustion. Goro gently offers pieces of meat to Lima, their eyes meeting in gratitude, a quiet bond of love in the wilderness. The whole Homo habilis group sits together, silently watching the sun set beyond the distant horizon, peaceful and full of hope. Another day passes, and the Homo habilis group continues their journey, bravely facing every challenge that nature brings. In hardship, they discover the strength of unity, the power of love, and the courage to overcome all the limits of survival. On this sun-drenched African land, every breath and every step they take becomes the foundation for humanity's great story of evolution. Their story is far from over. As the sun sets on another day, the journey of Goro, Lima, and their people continues, filled with new challenges, discoveries, and hope. Join us in the next episode as we follow the footsteps of our ancient ancestors on the path of survival and evolution. See you in the next adventure.